Hey, so if you're seeing this, this is a message for you. There are no accidents and there are no coincidences. And today we're doing a little something different, recording outside. So there might be some background noise, which I hope I can figure out during editing. Okay. Let's get some numbers first, okay? You have 2 at the bottom of the deck, by the way. 2 is for alignment, 9. Today is the 9th of September as I record this, so that's 9-9. Completion. Let's have a 3. 2-3-9. 3-6 came out as well, so 3-6-9, 3-3-6-9 combinations of those. I keep hearing Blessings by Big Sean from way up Battlefield Place. One. The Uno reverse card. Okay. And then 0. 0, 0. Okay, okay. Okay, interesting. There are a lot of ants here. Don't want to hurt them. Don't want to kill them. What is the message for the viewer of this reading? Interesting. Okay. We have the 9 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse, and I think this one came out upright. 8 of Swords. Okay, okay. What is this about? 5 of Swords in reverse. 2 Swords in reverse. And the Star card. The motherfucking star, dude. Did it. Motherfucking star. Okay. What's up? What's going on? Hangman in reverse, clarity, the High Priestess, the Devil card. Okay. Interesting energy, interesting energy. So, when these two came out, sorry, these two came out reversed, and this one came out upright. So, I see that there is a So I see that there's something that used to bother you, that used to make you anxious. Yeah, and I get that. I sort of like, I think I took a trip down memory lane myself, just through Google Photos, looked at like pictures from 2014, 2015, 2016, and you know, back then I was in high school, so a lot of a lot of the old narratives and where they originated from sort of like came up. So 9 again today is the 9th of September, 9-9. 9 is a number of completion. This is the 9 of Wands in reverse. So it's like you're done with this. You're done with this. Whatever energy this is. Anxiety, insecurity, fear of not being good enough, fear of not being worthy enough. Screensaver. Yeah, that's done. That's done. Um, and this energy of five is a number of change again. So five of wands in reverse again. That struggle, that internal struggle about, I see a lot of self worth coming through. Yeah. So you have struggled with your self worth because, um, let's just put it plainly, okay? Because the people around you told you were not worthy enough, or that you would be punished, quote unquote. Um, I see that you have a very beautiful soul, and you came here for a very specific purpose, and that includes transmutation of energy. Because you understand that, otherwise you wouldn't be here. And it's like, now that you've sort of understood how to alchemize, how to transmute energy, how to transform energy, um, you're no longer like, yeah, I get that sense of you're no longer receiving this energy, which is a projection of other people's shadows onto you, right? And this is something that has been repeating, that has been a cycle for the last 10 years, for the last 8 to 10 years. Damn, birdies. Lots of birdies. I don't know if the camera caught that. Yeah. So that's definitely coming through. Maybe, like, again, because nine is a very specific, like, number of completion, and nine keeps coming through, right? So maybe this is to do with a cycle that has been looping for at least the last 9 years. So if you can think of where you were 9 years ago, it doesn't matter when you're seeing this message. This is a timeless message, of course, and this will find you when it's meant to find you. So whenever you're watching this, um, try to maybe think back at 9 years ago. What was going on in your like 3D reality, what you were feeling. Um, Again, maybe pictures help you as well. I'm someone who has always liked pictures, I think. Yeah, because I feel like a picture can capture a moment in time and freeze it in a sense, right? And yeah, so pictures help me truly, like, yeah, connect, or um, more like even read something energetically. I am more, if you want to put it in the senses of the clairs. Yeah, I am someone who sees a lot. Like, I have always been someone who can see, and it's not something people around me understood, and it's something like I shut down in myself because it was weird. And yeah, like, I always had a motorcycle. Yeah, I always had very lucid dreams, very vivid dreams, and it's not just something that um, has been happening recently for me. It's not just something that, yeah, but I have become more aware recently for sure. So maybe that's something that helps you as well, maybe, or and I feel like this is a collective I've been channeling for um, over the last few messages as well. So I know that you are someone who is intuitive. I know that you are someone um, who sees messages in their dreams, who receives guidance in their dreams, who receives, um, yeah, and like, yeah, it's if there's something in your dreams, or if you've been having like nightmares, I like how Bashar puts it, like, nightmare, ride the mare. Um, and fear is a messenger. So if there's something in your dreams that's like scaring you right now, you feel like blindfolded. Ooh, ooh. Breeze. Okay, I'm just gonna pray none of the cards fly away out the window. Yeah. So yeah, I get that sense of you're feeling, sorry, you're feeling sort of like, almost like you can't see, screensaver. And it's not a sense of like you can't see. It's more like a sense of like these thoughts that are sort of preventing you from seeing the situation clearly. This is also an 8, and there's the Five of Wands. Sorry, Five of Swords in reverse, which tells me again like these swords, you have dealt with them. Um, Swords represent thoughts, intellect, the logical side of the mind. So yeah, uh, you know, as cliche as it sounds, um, your thoughts make up reality, and you're maybe unwilling to accept that, because then that means you'll have to accept all the shit you've been through, and all that shit is yours. Like, you'll have to take accountability for that, and that's sort of what I'm seeing here. Accountability is something that's coming through that word, just yeah. So that may resonate with you. um, and it's okay. You can feel however you feel about a situation, feel all the emotions about a person, a situation, a period in your life, and understand that you went through that for a reason. So there's something that's coming through about, like, yes, taking accountability of, like, everything, because everything is a manifestation of you, but also the fact that there's something that you learned from all of this, maybe something that um, it's like part of your soul's journey, part of your soul's evolution. If you're here because of what happened 9 years ago, right? You're here because of what happened 9 lives ago, if you want to look at it that way. If you have a sense of a chronological order of the ways your soul has incarnated, that's sort of what's coming through. Take that how it resonates, I guess. Apart from that, you also had the hangman in reverse, right? So I see how you're like moving from this to this, which is, this is a state of like confusion, being blindfolded, not being able to understand what is going on, to a sense of like clarity. And that's happening because you've understood that this was an old chapter in your life, an old narrative, and you've cleared it out. Um, you have taken accountability, is what I'm getting. But you feel that, like, I feel a little resistance when I say that. There's that resistance of taking complete accountability of your life, because that means, again, right, it means, yes, all the amazing things that have happened, all the good stuff you've manifested, um, is yours, but also all the shit you've been through is also yours. um, so it's sort of like a process of alchemization of your light and dark, and I see that have been you have been doing that. And like, this is like maybe an invitation for you. um, these cards were also below that, right? So an invitation for you to probably maybe revisit what happened 9 years ago. Sorry, Mike, sorry. Yeah, revisit that, and see what it is that situation, that period, that phase in your life um, was meant to teach you, or where that set of events, that set of situations, that time period, what it did for you on a more spiritual level, on a more soul level, on a more esoteric level, on a more energetic level. Like, forget the 3D, forget the physical. I'm also getting a sense of whatever this was. I feel like it was really hard for you to deal with, but whatever this was, you were able to. Yeah, the breeze really, yeah, Yeah, it was kind of like this, right? It was uncomfortable, to say the least, screensaver. And yeah, with like the Uno reverse card coming out, the zeros and ones, it's like you flipped it around. This is a new chapter. This is a new narrative, and it's like you're just like clearing out the shit right now. That's what I'm getting a sense of. Yeah, it's kind of like what I've been doing, like just clearing out the shit. Like, yeah, literally clearing out the shit. Like it, I was looking at those pictures because I had to, like, I wanted to delete them and I wanted to get rid of them, because I'm done with that, and that's okay. It's completely like however that translates to you, right? So for me, it was just like my phone was running out of storage, my like Google Photos was running out of storage. Though I'd bought storage, I was like, bro, what? So yeah, for me, it was more like get rid of the bullshit so I can keep the good stuff kind of thing, and take that on a more like uh, energetic like understanding. It's like, yeah, you're like clearing out these cycles. It's definitely, this is like definitely an end to yeah, to this shit, uh to the insecurity, to the to the lack of self-worth. Okay, here's what you need to know. You are the star. You are the star. You are the star. That comes out with the high priestess. Like, you are not only the star in the physical 3D, you're the star in all the dimensions above and below and all the different realms and timelines. You are like, okay, so in Kundalini yoga, um, breeze be breezing, huh? So in Kundalini yoga, there is this, uh, I don't know, phrase, mantra, whatever you want to call it, which is Sat Nam, translates directly to I am. So you use the mantra Sat Nam or the chant Sat Nam uh, whenever you're moving and moving with your breath. So you inhale with Sat, you exhale with Nam, for example. If you know you're trying to generate energy or move energy up your spinal column, move the Kundalini Shakti, uh, infuse your body with prana, which is life force. Yeah, so okay, this is getting very very Kundalini. But if you do Kundalini yoga, like maybe that's something that's relevant to you. Okay, uh, so yeah, you're the star, and the high priestess tells me like you're the star, dude. You're the star, not just on one dimension, but on every dimension because you are. And just like Sat Nam is I am, you're truly rooting into you. Just yes, you are a manifestation of the whole, of the source, of God, of universe. Um, but also just like rooting in that, like whatever happens, whatever doesn't happen, you are. And by just being, you are worthy. You don't need external validation, external. Okay, this is like a little thread that looks like a spider. So maybe, yeah, spiders may be significant. If you're seeing spiders, that may be confirmation of this message. Yeah. So you are. I am. You are me. I am you. Um, and it's about like truly resting in I am. That's what Kundalini yoga has taught me, in my practice of it, however it may be. And your practice of it may differ from mine. That's what I've realized. Like all of this, whatever it is, like divination tools, like astrology, like yoga, like meditation, everything is very personal um, to the practice, or if you want to say that, to the practitioner of these methods and tools and screensaver. And like it's just like how your way of meditating may differ from my way of meditating. The same way my practice of Kundalini yoga may differ from yours if you ever pick it up or if you do yoga in other forms. So yeah, Yeah, you are the star. You are the star. This is like your reminder. You are the star. Also, the two of swords in reverse and the devil card. This sort of shows me how maybe you felt chained. You felt chained to this old narrative. That's probably why this card came out as well, right? You probably feel chained to um, this way of thinking, the way of being in the system, the way of being in the matrix, and you've been looking for answers. You've been looking for a way out, but truly, it's just a way of returning to yourself. That's what I'm saying. Satnam, yeah, I am. It's truly about rooting in that. Truly into about like coming home to yourself. That's what I'm getting. And Ace of Cups. I see that you're doing that. Oh wow, wow. Okay. Yeah, it's not easy. Ten of wands. It's like you see how this dude's like carrying this bundle of sticks. It's heavy and um it's definitely not easy. And you know he's had to like collect them and then like grab them and maybe take them elsewhere. But yeah, this is you. You're doing this and you've done it. That's the sense I'm getting. That's a 10 again, and we have a 9 of cups. So because you have done this, because you have been able to take a look at yourself, you are at a level of emotional fulfillment now. Ace of Cups as well, right? And the Sun card, like your life is bright again, and you know you're really able to see through the bullshit that hurt you. That's the sense I'm getting. But this is what's happening now. This is your frequency. This is your energy. Bright, beautiful, warm, yellow, golden energy. Comes out with the star card as well, right? And the high priestess. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful golden energy. Golden. You're golden.